Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another ship with me, as you can see. This one is brought to you by the floor in my front room, surrounded by little people. This first item that I'm getting ready to ship, these are some boxes that I purchased from Uline that are good for boots and some other odd items. And the items that I'm going to be shipping are ones that sold. Oops. Don't you hate it when that happens? I'm always like getting my tape gun caught on the paper, and it's just a huge pain in the butt. Anyway, so the items I'm shipping are from January 28th and the 29th. This first item is a blanket that I got from the bins. It's kind of a throw blanket. It's a hunter green with black moose silhouettes all over it. It's like a Sherpa, and it's actually from Woolrich, and that's the only reason that I got it. If it wasn't Woolrich, I wouldn't have purchased it and put it in my cart. Plus the fact that it was super lightweight, and that was a very big deal because you get stuff by the pound. However, I decided that it still had quite a bit of wear on it, and I maybe shouldn't have picked it up. So I ended up just sending out an offer for $9. But honestly, I made money on it anyway. So I made a profit of probably about $3.55. So that really wasn't the best pickup. So this next item, this is a Coach purse that I really loved, and it was on clearance at Uptown Cheapskate. I did pay up for it a little bit, and because I liked it so much, I kind of didn't pay as much attention as I should have in searching comps for it. I did list it, I think, at $65, and then I sent an offer to Likers for $45. I believe I paid $21 for it. And so I made a profit of like $13.50, maybe a little bit more because I'm not positive on the price, to be honest. But I still made a profit, and so I'm happy with that, and it's going to somebody who will really appreciate it. Honestly, if I liked shoulder bags, I probably would have kept it because it was so stinking cute, guys. And luckily, it fit really well inside this box. Stuff that's a little bit nicer, like Coach bags and things like that, I won't put in a Tyvek envelope, which is what I normally ship a lot of stuff in that's lightweight. Usually put them in these kinds of boxes for priority mail because they are a little bit more sturdy, hold the shape, and won't get the product all smashed up. And so I was happy that that one got sold. There's a lot of items in my closet that recently I've been sending out a lot of really cheap offers on because they've been in there for a while, and I'm kind of getting ready to, start clearing out items that I feel like I've had for too long and just are not selling so that I can make room for stuff that will. All right. So the next item, y'all, is a pair of Born sandals. These were in perfect, practically condition. Born, I find a lot at the bins and at my thrift stores. So I will not, it's not a brand I'll pick up at the thrift. I will pick it up at the bins if it's in really good condition, because the resale price on them seems to have gone really far down from what it used to be, and they usually sit for quite a while. I can still make some money on them, just not as much as I would really like to, and so I've gotten a lot more picky on those items. So these ones I actually sent out an offer to Liker for $15, and that included a shipping discount of $1.50. So my net earnings were $10.50, and that would make my profit probably around $9.50, maybe a little bit less, because they were pretty lightweight, and I got those ones at the Goodwill outlet or the bins. This next item is another item that I regret picking up. It is by KAVA, and it's this long sleeve top with a button up in the front, just top button up, and it has thumb holes and everything. I haven't found, and it's on my reseller bucket list, finding a KAVA backpack, the one shoulder ones. I still have yet to find one in the wild. I've seen them at the Sierra outdoor store, brand new and everything, but I've yet to find one to actually be able to resell. And so I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to find something like that. So since this one, it had a little bit of wear on it and stuff, I went ahead and sent out an offer for $9. It is one that I got at the bin, so it probably cost me $1, maybe less. And so because of sending out that offer, my net earnings were $4.55. So I probably made around $3.55. Sorry about that. That would be an alarm on my phone. That's the only way I remember to do anything, to be perfectly honest. All right, so this next item is a Gap denim zip-up jacket. This is another one that I got from the bins, another one that I am trying to clear out. I've been sending out offers on a lot of the denim jackets that are really cheap offers, just so I can kind of get them out of my Poshmark closet and get them moved on to a new location. And you can see in the background my little guy, Owen, who's 6 years old, is playing on his Xbox. He is a big Minecraft fan, which I'm sure a lot of you know about. And it keeps him busy. He's super creative and everything. And then I have these cute little thank you stickers that I actually learned how to print out and create on Canva online, and then use on my thermal printer, my Rollo printer that I use for my shipping labels that you can see on my packages. You can actually do them on there. So they're circular thermal labels. So that's super helpful. So this next item is a jersey knit kind of jumpsuit by Tarte. It's one that I got at the bins, and it's another one of those bad pickups that I'm still trying to clear out of my closet. I've been a lot more picky lately about the items that I'm picking up. I go through them probably 2 different times when I'm at the bins to make sure that the things I'm getting are things that are going to get me a higher price, that there are more sold items on Poshmark than there are listed items, all of those types of things, and making sure that they have a higher ASP, which is average sales price. That way I'm not wasting my time on lower end items and only getting back a small amount in return. And that's something that every reseller deals with. You know, you always end up making bad buys because you're excited about something, or you think it's going to work, or you think it's popular. And when things are only like $1 or $2 because you're at the bins, sometimes it's just really hard to say no, especially when you see things that are like super nice. All right, this next item is by Mojita. This is a pair of brand new clogs that I got for $5. And these were at a thrift store that is not to be named because it's my Honey Hole thrift store, which you will see a video on, because I find some awesome stuff there. And that's pretty much what I'll leave it at. I'm not going to talk about that specific place anymore because I get some amazing stuff and it's a little bit of a secret for me and I don't want to let it out. So anyway, these are some like Swedish Clogs. They are some blue suede with the knotting, twisted knot in the front. They actually ended up selling in like 1 week for full asking price of $49. So that was like the best item in this shipping session right here, and I was so excited about those. When I looked them up, I could see that they were very sought after. There was a lot more sold items on Poshmark in this category for this brand than there was listed items, and that's what I really like to see. So this piece was definitely a big success for me. I made a net earnings of $39.20, which means I made 34 bucks. And these next shoes, these New Balance shoes that you're seeing, I got in the same haul at the same thrift store. And so I was super excited about that. I don't find very many really good like sneakers. Most of them are pretty hashed and don't seem to sell really well if I do get them, because they're just really destroyed. These I listed, I believe, at 45. Someone sent me an offer for 30, and I was perfectly fine with that because I ended up, making more than I had originally anticipated. So that was what, 6 times what I paid for it, which was $5, and I'm happy with that. So my net earnings were $24, and minus the $5 that I paid for it, that is $19 in profit for those. And they are the New Balance 574 the New Balance 574 CPJ. It's hard to say that, guys. Men's multicolor sneakers, and they definitely have this like sort of vintage look to them, and that seems to be kind of a popular sort of style in the recent couple of months. And so I looked those up immediately when I saw them because of that kind of aesthetic to them, and I definitely like the colors. They were like a patriotic kind of color, red, white, and blue. So that looks like that is it for the items that I have for January 28th and 29th. If you like these kind of videos, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be doing these every few days or so, so whenever I do my shipping, I'm going to be filming it like this on the floor or at my table and showing you guys all of the stuff that is selling and going out the door. Thank you all so much for watching my channel. Thank you to all of my new subscribers and all of my loyal ones. I will be doing some more of these. I love y'all, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.